Well, Dave, first of all, welcome to Macclesfield. How much does this move excite you?
It's brilliant. Obviously a massive club. Honoured to be here. I know it's a massive privilege to be here. I'm really excited to get started now, meet the lads and get started.
Give us an insight into why you believe that you are the right man for this club.
I think last season obviously played a big part. Sort of won this league last year, current title holders. Obviously the way that I brand the football and the way that I want to try and play, I think that attracts obviously a club like this. And hopefully we can pick up some good more results and achieve our goals for the season.
Like you say, you're certainly a man used to success over the last few years, aren't you? You'd be looking to use that here.
Absolutely. I think obviously you want to try and bring success. I think as a club as big as Macclesfield, it's imperative that we're winning games of football week in, week out, and obviously we will win every single game we play, but the idea is try and get that philosophy and get that sort of identity within the team, within the group, and go and try and win games of football.
You mentioned your football philosophy. Give us an idea how you want your teams to play.
We want to be able to control possession. We want to try and play on the front foot. I think the players that we've got at the disposal at the club are second to none, so we can certainly do that. But also out of possession as well. We want to make sure that we're in people's faces and we're pressing hard and high up the pitch.
You also mentioned about forging an identity. How much will that be a critical part of your role here?
I think it's massively important. I think what we want to try and say to the players is that we're recognisable by the way that we play, not just the shirt that we've got on our backs. So making sure that the way that we play, the tempo that we play at, it's recognisable that we're Macclesfield Football Club.
Now you brought in Tim Lees as your assistant. Tell us about him.
He's a phenomenal coach. He's coached at the highest level, sort of at Liverpool, Wigan, Watford, and over in the States. So really good technical coach. I think he will get the best out of the players. There's some young lads in there who could go on and forge a career in the Football League. So I think Tim's the right person to try and get that development out of them.
Now you're going to be aware, aren't you? There's a lot of pressure on being Macclesfield manager. How will you deal with that?
I think you've got to thrive on it. I think you've got to enjoy it. I think you're at a club that wants to win, wants to progress, wants to push up the leagues. I've had that pressure before. I'm comfortable that I can take that on the chin and handle it as well as anyone. And like I said, it's about trying to put our best foot forward and try and go and win games.
What would you say your immediate priorities are in a minute?
I think there's probably a bit of a confidence issue in the group. Obviously a couple of poor results, but it's a really good group, and I think just trying to get a bit of that confidence back and then start trying to establish the way that we want to play.
You'll know all about our fans and the volume of them, of course, won't you? How important will it be to engage with them really from day one?
It's massive. Look, the fans make a massive difference. You see the results sort of over the last 18 months at home. Some fantastic performances and results, and the crowd's a massive part of that. So really want them all behind us. I know there's obviously been some changes and people have different opinions on that, but I really want them behind us. Come and support lads, come and support the club.
From your point of view, is it a good thing or a bad thing that we've got a league match so soon after your appointment?
It'd be a bit more probably ideal to have a training session or two first, but look, we can't change the fixtures. We've got a tough game now on Tuesday against Warrington, but one I'm massively looking forward to.
And just finally, I know you want to say a few words about your predecessor Danny, a legend of the club, took us to our first league title as Macclesfield FC. I know you want to say a few words.
Yeah, look, Danny's done a great job. Obviously the players and the way that the team's played and performed. He is a legend of the club. I'm glad he's still going to be around the place, and I'd love to catch up with him with coffee at some point and have a chat about his thoughts.
Brilliant. Thanks very much.
Cheers, thank you.